can be real tempting to think that you need the most expensive equipment in order to get started on YouTube. If you go back and look at all of the content creators that are on YouTube that are the biggest, they literally all started with just recording videos on whatever they had access to at the time. Whether it was a webcam on a laptop, literally everybody started with something. So don't make the excuse that you need the most expensive gear in order to get started. Hey, what's going on, guys? C's here, and this channel is all about helping you and inspiring you to create content with whatever means necessary. So if you're interested in learning all about tech and other ways that you can create content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Now, as a content creator, you often find yourself making excuses as to why you can't record a video. For some, it was just really easy. But for a lot of us, we always find some sort of excuse as to why we don't want to start. So in this example, I want to give you 5 reasons why you should start creating content with what you have right now. And if you're watching this on a phone, you literally have everything available to you to start now. There's really no excuse. So reason number 1, it can be really tempting to make an excuse as to why you can't get started. One of the biggest excuses I've seen people make, including myself, was I don't have the right equipment. I don't have the best camera. I don't have a good camera. I don't have a background. I don't have lighting. When in reality, you literally have everything at your disposal. You can use an iPhone. You can use an Android phone. You don't even need lighting. You can just open up a window and just use that. There's all different ways that you can use what you have now, and honestly, don't go after all the expensive equipment. And on that note, that actually drives us into reason number 2. It can be real tempting to think that you need the most expensive equipment in order to get started on YouTube. If you go back and look at all of the content creators that are on YouTube that are the biggest, like MKBHD, they literally all started with just recording videos on whatever they had access to at the time. Whether it was a webcam on a laptop or a little flip video camera that you could buy at Walmart for like 40 bucks at the time. Literally everybody started with something. So don't make the excuse that you need the most expensive gear in order to get started. So if you're watching this on a phone, you literally have no excuse to create content. Modern phones nowadays have the capability of literally shooting and editing and exporting your video all on your phone without you having to import it into an expensive workstation. So you really have no excuse to edit your videos, especially after you shoot them on your phone. And that brings me into reason number 3, cost. If you've actually ever looked at the cost of an expensive mirrorless camera to a modern iPhone, you're actually gonna pay way more for a mirrorless camera than you would just shooting on your phone. And modern iPhones especially, and even the new Sony phones that just recently came out, they literally have 1-inch sensors that are equivalent to some of the modern mirrorless cameras that shoot in 4K. So you're literally sitting on the opportunity for you to shoot high quality 4K video without having to spend an enormous amount of money on buying lenses as well as other equipment to capture audio, when in reality you have everything at your disposal right in your phone. And now reason number 4, and that is the post-production workflow. I touched on this a little bit ago in the video. However, I want to make sure that you guys fully understand what I'm referring to. And that is having the ability for you to shoot your content and edit it on your phone. There are really amazing apps that you can use, LumaFusion and also Premiere Rush. And these are really powerful platforms that allow you to do some amazing things like green screening, adding After Effects, as well as adjusting the audio within the video that you've already recorded. So again, the post-production workflow that you can learn on your phone is truly amazing and out of this world. And then the fact that you can do it on a modern smartphone is just game-changing. And one other thing to touch on is that there are platforms like TikTok that allow you to edit the content that you're shooting right within the app. Same with YouTube Shorts. There is the ability for you to use their platform, their app, in order for you to edit your video without you having to go and spend money on a subscription service. I know LumaFusion as well as Premiere Rush, they are a subscription service, so you have to pay monthly in order for you to use their app. But within these other applications like TikTok and YouTube, you can literally edit the content right on the app and upload, and you're ready to go. And last but not least is opportunity. Now more than ever, you have the opportunity, you have the choice to make for you to be a content creator, for you to go out, shoot, record, and edit a video that you want to show the world, whether it's for your business, whether it's for a personal brand, or whether it's for you wanting to give a message to the world about some cause. You have the opportunity to do that now. There really is no excuse. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't be a content creator. Sure, the landscape, especially on YouTube, has changed there are many things that you can't really do 2 years ago on YouTube that would make sense, which is why you have to stay in the loop on what's changed within the platform that you're trying to create content on in order for you to be successful and reach that audience that you want to reach. So if you don't already know, I shot this entire video using the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I actually used the Filmic Pro app in order for me to make the fine adjustments as well as adjust the audio within the phone. I actually did throw it into Premiere Pro. That's my workflow. I have the ability to do that. But if you don't, you could do this sort of keying and green screening within LumaFusion. Again, you really have no excuse. I made the excuse of trying years ago and saying that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but I've come to realize that the opportunity is now. And if you don't take that opportunity, if you don't realize that there is opportunity for you to showcase the world your skill that you have, whatever that skill is, there truly is the opportunity for you to share what you love to do to the entire world. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you've come to the end of this video, be sure to subscribe. And as always, have a great day.